I don't know if you guys have seen this on the internet, on YouTube, but there is an avocado sauce for pasta. And basically it's avocado, salt and pepper, and a little bit of pasta water. And although it's not bad, it's completely boring. So I'm gonna step this up a notch and add a few ingredients to this and really knock it out of the park. So let's get into this. Let's start with our pasta. So let's not forget to salt our water. Get that boiling, get that ready. Y'all, I have been blessed with 2 avocados trees that I started from seed. My aunt started one, gave it to me as a gift, and about the same time I started one as well. And I brag about them all the time, but they give me so much food for me, my neighbors, my friends, my family. There's just a ton of it. We're gonna start chopping up this garlic, and we're gonna make a little, I'm gonna put a lot of garlic in this. This is gonna be one of my biggest flavors in this besides the avocado itself. I give that a little smash. So the last couple weeks I have been doing a whole series of recipes that I've been coming up with, because every single day that I walk out there, there's like 5, 6 avocados, and half of them have been eaten by our little freaking squirrels. Yeah, but there's plenty. That's why I have 2 trees, and it's crazy the abundance of food that I have on this property for myself right now. Papaya, oh my goodness, you guys, papaya all year long. I've got gandules on the trees right now. I have sweet potatoes. I haven't even started to go there with the sweet potatoes yet, but I will at Thanksgiving, and I will have my own sweet potatoes for that. There's some things like garlic I have not done well at growing, but you know what? That's why I like the fruit trees, because they take care of themselves. There's a little piece of paper and that right there. So I'm gonna smash that one up and just give it a real good chop. We want this to be pretty fine. And we're gonna brown this in some olive oil and some butter and a little bit of flour for thickening. And this is not going to be boring like you see on all these other YouTube recipes. And there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it if you like boring. I'm serious. It's pretty bland. Yeah, so let's give this a new profile, flavor profile, and get this done. So I just finished a video on avocado deviled eggs, and they are amazing. I need a spoon. I just use this fork. Doesn't have to be pretty. So I actually only used half of this avocado right here, because these are so big. If you're using a Haas, use like 3 of them for this amount. And the best thing you can do is just keep tasting it as you go along. So that's a good amount, right? So there you go, another avocado down. It's a bit crazy. Like, come on, I'm making deviled eggs out of these things. Throw this in the trash real quick. We're just gonna give this like a smash. And I'm not gonna salt this. I'm gonna salt it later when it all comes together. We're gonna make like a roux, like you do on Alfredo sauce. A little flour, a little oil, a little butter, a little garlic. The garlic is what kind of makes it thicken. The flour kind of makes it thicken. We're gonna make this creamy. I want this to be pretty creamy. If you want it chunky, make it chunky. You can have bits of avocado in there as you're like scooping it out, as you're eating it. Have a nice big old scoop of avocado in there. This comes together really, really quick. And I have a little smasher right here. This is just my potato smasher. Now that's really quick. It's gonna be nice and smooth. There you go. If you got one of these, use it. There we go. Just like that. I just gave my tomatoes a little wash. It's really nice. I have tomatoes all year long. I have basil all year long. I have lavender all year long. Peppers, right in my living room. It's amazing. If you haven't tried indoor hydroponics, I would recommend it totally. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut everything up so I can get to it, because when this comes together, it's gonna come together really, really fast. These are just for a garnish, along with my bacon and my scallions here. I want some greens for color, just a little bit. Let's make them thin. Don't need a ton. I want some whites. You know, you can take the ends of these right here, put them in the dirt, and then grow another scallion. I've been making several recipes in the last couple of days, but today. And I'm gonna put all those in there, and I'll get a new scallion. Green onion. What's the difference between a green onion and a scallion? I do not know. You know, we can take these whites. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these whites, mix them with the garlic instead of using onion. I'll put this right in there, and I'll garnish the top with the darker greens. There we go. Let's put these bad boys with the garlic here, and we'll toast and brown those things up. So the only other thing we gotta chop up is this bacon. And for my last recipe, what I did, I just made a bunch. I stick it in a Ziploc, put it in the fridge. That way I don't have to do that. This just cut off like 15 minutes of just sitting around waiting for my air fryer. It's done. It's done for the week. I can garnish things with this all week long. There we go. Done. That's all the chopping I gotta do. I've already cut this from my last recipe. I have been told I am that person that makes a lot of sauce and not enough pasta. So I'm gonna try to do it well this time. It's just me for lunch today, so you know what? I'll put a little extra for Pedro. There we go. I'll give that a stir. That's like the hardest thing that we have to do today. Come on. Now, I probably should put a little bit of olive oil on this so it doesn't stick. This I've had for many, many years. It's a Buddha belly. Oh, it's a little Buddha. I think my son-in-law bought these one year. It actually had beer in them. And I bought one of these. And I've been using it ever since. It's my Buddha belly olive oil. There, that won't stick. So easy. This is gonna come together really, really, really fast. So let's go ahead and get this started. That's not working. The reason why I use my stovetop one over there, I use that for canning a lot, so it doesn't use up my gas. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of my gas burners aren't working anyway, so I only have the one. So I have to light it myself. Okay. Ugh. I didn't even light that thing. Maybe I fixed it. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and put a little bit of butter in there. Okay, let's like a tablespoon and a half maybe. That's it. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in there. Just a little bit. And we're gonna start browning the scallions and the garlic. There we go. Oh, that smells so good. We don't want to brown these, we just want to toast them, get the oils out. And these have starches in them, so that'll help thicken the sauce as it is. I'm not going to put flour in there until I see these start to turn a little bit. I'm just going to take a little bit of flour. This is probably about almost a tablespoon. So maybe a tablespoon and a half. And we're going to go ahead and cook that flour a little bit. We don't want this to brown either. We don't want it to get burnt, obviously. Don't burn it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been cooking all day long, y'all, and I haven't even eaten anything. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this. This is my dinner tonight. So I'm getting some little toastiness in there. You can see the flour starting to turn golden. That's what you want. You want golden. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and add our avocado in. So I have come up, last year I did avocado bread. I did a Green Goddess avocado dressing. I've done the deviled eggs, avocado deviled eggs. Last week I did a avocado egg salad. I have made several times. It was so good, so quick, so easy. Put that on some toast. Let's warm this thing up here a little bit. And then we're gonna start adding our cream, just a little bit of cream. You can add some chicken broth in this, it'd be really, really good. Just warm that guy up. All right, so let's add a little bit of half and half. They had cream there, and you can get cream. I don't know why, but this half and half was like $3. The cream was $7.99. I was like, what the heck? People, oh, there we go. Nice and creamy, get that all mixed in really, really good together. I mean, you can take this off the burner right now. I'm gonna taste it. We're gonna do a little bit of salt. We're gonna do a little pepper. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna taste it. Okay, need some salt. You could throw some hot pepper flakes in here. I don't seem to have any. I have my homemade paprika. I just take my peppers. They're not even paprika peppers. They're just peppers, and I dry them and I put them in a blender. That's it. So I don't want this. I'm gonna take this off. Take the burner off. And put a little bit more cream in there until you like the consistency of it. You want it to cover your noodles. It's gonna be the star of the show. You want it to be really garlicky, peppery. Okay, let's give this a taste now. It's nice and creamy. You can use pasta water too if you want to thin it out and you don't want to put any more cream or half and half in there. Let's give it a taste. A little more salt. Avocado is not avocado unless you have a lime or a lemon. I have a lemon right here. You can do the liquid kind. I have it in my refrigerator all the time because I can. This, I was just talking about this in my last video. This lemon has no seeds in it. I have a lemon tree out there, but since I have been eating an avocado a day, I've probably got 3 left on that tree, and they're like gold to me. So anyways, it's gonna bring some really nice bright flavor to it. It really needs it, or it's gonna just fall bland. So I'm just gonna brighten it up. Let's do this, and then I'll give it a taste. I have to like wash my hands right here, because if you do that and then you go ahead and taste it, all you're gonna do is taste this lemon. So I just tasted it. Don't be shy with that lemon. I'm squeezing all of her in there. I'll get that in there, because it really did brighten it up a lot. Let me see here. Let's see what this tastes like now. That's what I'm talking about. You know, you could even throw some capers in there. Nah, it doesn't need it, but you could. It's really, really good. I shut my pasta off a second ago, so it's sitting in the water. So let's drain that and let's plate this. All I could taste was salt and lemon because it just salted it and I lemoned it. So now let's try it. It's so good. You guys, you can make this a little more creamier. I don't think it needs it. Let's go ahead and plate this up. It's perfect. Look at that. Easy. Y'all, you can do this any easier. Creamy, healthy. I mean, the worst thing in here is a little bit of butter. But a little bit of butter hasn't ever killed anybody, right? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm using a little bit of butter. That's what I'm doing. How pretty. This is gonna be gorgeous. This came from my tree, you guys. Look at that. All right, let's drizzle a little bit of olive oil over this. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is take my little cherry tomatoes and get those going on. Just like that. I'm gonna take some bacon because it's too healthy right now. It's way too healthy right now, so we're gonna take some bacon and do that. Come on, I could stop, but I'm not gonna. So then I'm gonna take my green onions and I'm gonna put them on there just like that. Oh my goodness, I could stop, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take this paprika that my daughter bought me while she was traveling around in Spain without me, and I'm just going to dot this with a little bit of paprika, just like that. Now I'm stopping. Look at that. Y'all, come on. This is not avocado pasta sauce that you see on YouTube all day long. This is avocado Alfredo pasta sauce with some bad toppings. I was going to say a bad word, but I didn't. So anyways, but look at that. How pretty is that? So now we gotta try it. Get a nice big bite, get some pasta, get some bacon, get all that love. That's a big bite. That's a big bite for camera. Mmm. Mmm. I think we just created a BLT pasta. It is so good, so creamy. I love it. The bacon, come on, it does wonders. And bacon and tomato, a little bit of onion there. This is delicious. I hope you guys share this with your friends. Make it for somebody, make it for yourself. It's really quick, fast, and easy. I love it. Look, I've only got a few more numbers to reach my next goal as my subscribers. So if you guys can do that, if every single person watches this, pushes subscribe, I'd be at my goal. Anyways, share it, try it, like it, tell me all about it. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.